Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. I love the background in this. Looks cool as hell, don't it? Actually, you know what? While I have the free time, this sits behind us. Keep a memory. And Kuya. Ito. Always take screenshots when available. Especially when you got Kiko sitting behind you. I love Kiko Alonso. Oh yeah, what the hell did we do last episode? Oh, that is right. We finally got to the town of Namai. Talked to some of the villagers, learned that they no longer really harbor much in terms of wanting to join a rebellion. Seems the Empire has viciously beaten them. So much so that they're willing to accept anything the Empire tells them to do, sadly enough. So much so that even one of the younger villagers, a young boy, comes up to us. Well, I guess you say a younger guy, comes up to us and tells us that the village wants no part in more rebellions just because of all the damage it was done. We also find his sister, seen the grave up there, and unfortunately paid our respects. So, let's go ahead and talk to Yugiri, Gary, and Lise. What's wrong, Hydaelyn? Did something happen? You are come at a good time, Hydaelyn. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lorien have foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too plausible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of Fears and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Do you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Where are we hiding? Are we hiding over here? Someone coming, I didn't hear anything. Behind me out of here, they come from the south. Okay, I will sit behind you. As I wait. Oh, my head.
Imperials.
Oh no, the Imperials arrive. Nice armor.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Jesus. These guys are assholes.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
Jesus, man.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
That I seriously don't. So you refuse to fight the rebellion, but you have no problems with them stealing your
There's
people.
no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
Damn right.
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Damn straight.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready. But I should be going with you. I came here to fight! Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution. I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
I think we'll take care of this. Carl, so without the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. Me out of here, and we must hurry. Alright, we gotta move, Okay, so she's hopefully met a zombie. Not bad. I'm actually still waiting for Red to get on. I don't know when I'm gonna start, I don't know what he's gonna want to play. I don't know if I want to record it or stream it. My problem is that, like, Twitch is getting weird. How hardcore it's getting in terms of, like, handling certain things. So it makes me very cautious with wanting to stream with them anymore. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, Shinobi's tool, for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these dots. They occur to work an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead, where circumstances different. We could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we dare not risk it. We choose our blowguns to incapacitate them, regardless of familiarity with such weapons. You are a veteran warrior, and I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. I gotta use a blow dart? Why the hell did the shinobi start using this? I just remember playing frickin' Ages of Empires 3 and those native tribes used it. And then they got murdered. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings, move camera, zoom, blah 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 blah, use the thingy. I don't mind this as a thing, but it's a little bit cheap. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Or not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. How can you? This ain't me being rude. That literally is in Age of Empires 3. Go in, make a trading post, bam, you get villagers with bullet arts. Very weird, haven't done it for a long time. But I remember playing Age of Empires 3 very much, so a lot. Man, I miss those days. Those were fun days. If I remember right, there's one here, 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 and then somewhere else. Here. 1 of 5. Yeah. Here. You don't have to do it in any particular order. The game is just designed not to care. Okay, that guy would have actually fallen off. That would have been dangerous. He drowned. Like it's like a nice little. It's like a weird, entertaining mini game to be able to do this. It's not perfect, but it ain't bad either. Last spear soldier crumples to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Ugiri. Now I forget where she's at. How far south is she? Oh, I gotta swim across that damn entry point. Wow, that looks cool. This actually looks neat during the night. My god. Alright, I'm just gonna sprint. Oh, we're in the clear. Oh my god, that looks cool. I don't think I've ever really looked at that during the night, but my god, does that look amazing. The fog setting in. Wow. Actually, you know what? The one thing that kind of reminds me of, I never played the game. I mean, I played the old version of it, which is on PlayStation 1, but Final Fantasy XIV. That's kind of what that reminds me of. It's like with that greenish color. It has like that hue to it. Square Enix, they appear to be none the wiser. Villages are being held in the castrum to the south. Luminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. Despite 2 centuries near the gate, as you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you again to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Seems like those guys are having fun. Wow, that one guy's having fun. I will let him do his thing. I wonder if there's any way to fail this. Yeah. Oh no, my friend, what happened? He is asleep now. Have fun. I have dots while you have nothing. What's that point even wearing that armor, by the way? Like, wherever the like that thing just goes in between armor plates. It's so weird. Fine work, Hydaelyn. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let's move closer and see what has become of the villages. Time to speak. Good OJ. Sir, the on from the other villages are assembled for inspection. We're good, I will address them personally. Tangentially, you will all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? We're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. Take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The arrow in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repairs. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how, and if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with the rebel. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they've taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let us be about it. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villages. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. No problemo. Can do. Good thing is, you can do this during the middle of the day. It's like better doing this at night. It seems better. Eorzea time, and it's currently 1:02. Server time is 1:33 a.m. From Mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Ugiri is waiting. 1:33 is the server time? Wow, Eorzea's time's pretty close. Here in the server. Speak softly, let the others hear us. What of the outside? Let's go to proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake, however the others are too close to the villages. Capacitating them, as I did these ones, is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a chaining of the guard is in order. When you have your pick of uniforms, they shall not protest. You pick any of these guys? Kinda curious. Otherwise, you might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored. Oh my god. This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. This uniform appears to me more or less your size. I'm just trying to envision like your character wearing that. It's probably really weird. All due care and serenity, leave the sleeping soldier of their uniform. Chosen one you're liking then? Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. God, keep burping. Where does she hide them? The sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms. In the case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Well, in reality, now I have to wear the outfit, so switch to this. Techo 55. This one I don't want to change. Hamaka. Wait a minute. Dakota. Helmet or no helmet? I vote for none. Kabuto and Teko should match the Wage, Hamaka, and Choka in your possession. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though blah blah blah. You will need to get soldiers go into the village and proper Imperial soldier to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Please fill in 9th and 5 Uwaje, Hamaka, and Choka. Alright, so we're gonna have to lie to these guys. Cousin? Alrighty, not that I'm complaining, but I thought the others would be gone longer. I feel like my character would have to wear the helmet. I feel like my character would give himself off too easily. Do one more Imperial salute. And done. Chanting God, is it about bloody time? Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in those shoes, pissing myself in fear. Well, those guys are all gone. And while we run back, I'm just gonna start switching my clothes again. I'm back. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. With that, there is no more soldiers' troubles. You can dispose of that cursed uniform too. It's time to guide the villagers to freedom. Really cool set. It basically tells you that you can take the armor off at any time. Now, I don't know. I've actually never seen too many people who actually like wear just that Imperial uniform so far. Like, I rarely ran into anybody wearing them. It's not the worst uniform in the world, but it's just weird. Aid the villages. Friends. Yay, you're saved. You're welcome.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost, our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How?
Oh my god, I clicked. Oh my god, I'm pissed.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Oh no, it's starting to get daylight. We gotta get the hell out of here. The patrols will come back. We'll all die. Apologies, I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts, they still. Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. Nice possession of powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer to the soldiers ere they awake. Medicine will leave the soldiers confused, and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of our villagers. 10 to the last 2 I put to sleep, I shall see to the others. Okay. They actually are right behind the cash room. Yeah, be careful running through here. These, Tokon things that shouldn't be here. I'll rock your world if you're not safe. You're being careful. Gotta go. Daylight comes. I'm actually surprised they didn't set it up this way originally. Come in at night. Kind of tiny bit of breaking dawn when we start to rescue everybody, and then bam, it just hits sunlight. Use Yukiri's medicine. Mother, is that you? Why is it when every time somebody gets put to sleep in movies or video games, the first thing they call for is their goddamn mother for being a bitch? Oh, I'd call for my mother too. Oh no. The only time it is acceptable is in Saving Private Ryan. That was the only time it was like perfectly accepted. It was acceptable in that situation because that was a very sad situation. This one is average. Average at best. It's the last of Gary's medicine, and we gotta get the hell out of here. I want to go home. That sounds like me when I'm at work. Until I tell people, it's just like, I don't really want to be here. And they're just like, why don't you go? It's just like, I can't walk out. I don't want to get fired. If I was get fired, it's just stupid to do that. Just quit. You only get fired if it's like a really bad job. It's like Walmart. It's Walmart, that's when you get fired. That's just because it's stupid in general. Ah, the sun shines in the east. I'm back.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I accidentally right-clicked, almost messed that up. Oh yeah, we met your parents, they were cool.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
If they say nothing, it will not always be so. Together we are strong and must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
The hell was that? Oh, that ain't cool.
An Imperial airship.
What kind?
It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Oh no, Imperial airship. I can only begin to imagine what the little bastard's going to do. it still flying? Nope. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just like sat here and saw that face. It made me chuckle. Not gonna lie, I thought it was something else. Alright everybody, but with that, unfortunately we do have to end the episode at some goddamn point. Unfortunately, it's right after talking to you, Gary, and how we are sitting here in front of this Doma Castle. Fun stuff. But, as I always say, it always does have to come to a close. Holy crap, what the hell is that? There's supposed to be a dragon up there? Neat. So with that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, more Final Fantasy XIV, and we're gonna head back to the Doma Liberation Front and see what this Imperial ship is doing here in Doma. See you guys next time. Thanks.